Hello everybody and welcome to a Dota 2 video. The International Compendium is out, and that is to say that I am not surprised there is a compendium here because I know that they still wanted to make a way Battle Pass to be, or not the Battle Pass, but for the international prize pool to still be funded. And here we are. The International Compendium is here. I've been experimenting with it a little bit, and I thought I'm going to leave a couple things up here so that way I can explain the Battle Pass and the Compendium, pardon, the way that we have always done it in the past. This time around, it's not a Battle Pass. There's no big exclusive skins. There's no Arcanas held behind anything. The biggest thing is that you have this rewards page, which has a bunch of stuff you can claim an infinite amount of times, as well as rewards that are one-time releases, immediate pickups, and things that have very specific amounts for each. So for an example, you could see down here the teleport effect only has 3 total redemptions. Now, what exactly do these redemptions mean? Well, we can simply put it like this. Anytime that you purchase levels, you actually get a baseline amount of levels, as well as levels that are boosted, more or less. So, for an easy example, let's just say we're getting five levels or that, which is not what I'm actually putting in my Steam account. We say we okay. So I bought a little bit more than 5. Let me go back here, redo this transaction. That's how much I just bought. I don't know if that's how much I need for the rest of this video. I think it's level 200 I need, but I haven't done the math. As you can see here in the top right, you have activating your levels, which applies levels to everything that is listed here. And you get this nice little UI that just like makes everything all shiny for your boosted levels. And then you have apply boosters, which applies boosters to any specific thing that you are trying to redeem. So for example, getting these exclusive loading screens, you could hit your booster here and apply levels to that. Now, another thing you should look at and note is that when you apply levels to something with a booster, your levels for the collector's Aegis goes up as well. This is also a physical Aegis that is a physical item as well. Much like all the collector's Aegises in the past, it's pretty much the exact same thing. So keep in mind, I've yet to find out the math on this, but judging by the fact that I'm at level 272 out of 300 with 10 boosters left, probably gonna have to spend somewhere around maybe 250-ish USD to get the Aegis, which likely I'm going to get. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and move into the next part. You can see all these nice redemptions you can get here. The first one is being the International 2023 HUD Permanent Legacy voice lines. All the other voice lines that are somewhat new based around heroes and so on and so forth. The teleport effect, some loading screens that are international specific, loading screens that are the international teams that are attending, sticker capsules like we've seen last season, and Fate fantasy crafting rules, which I believe is the new fantasy system, which we will go over shortly, as well as the Road to TI Challenge Tools bundle. Now, the Road to TI Challenge is most likely the thing that we did last season, where it was do your random rosters and get moving. Now, the thing that is different this time around is that you have to do specific rosters. Kind of hard to do. You do get battle pass levels as well that goes into your compendium here, and each one you get to see a different challenge. Now, it looks like every challenge we're going to be getting is you have to do something like this every time with a random match. And then you go from there into the next one, and you go from there into the next one. You have to get a total of 6 done in order to get what you want. You could select a hero by reducing it. Now, here's the thing is that you have to win with one of the heroes drafted by Team Spirit in the following match. So you could play Tuskar or Tusk, Life Stealer, Crystal Maiden, Spirit Breaker, or the El Clasico. Snapfire. It's been a long time, guys. There will be some more Dota videos though this next coming week, floating down in the WoW universe. So that's our Road to TI challenge system this time around. This one gives you battle pass levels as well as a seasonal progress battle pass level thing. You could re-roll it or have it to where you can bypass half a hero progress into the challenge. Next, you have your fantasy, Just pretty much the same thing as last time. You create your fantasy roster and submitting a person. I don't know what it does, and I am very afraid I don't want to click on it, and I don't want to ruin something. So, oh, it says you can change your players later. So you can go in here and select a player, and that you could change your players at any time, and then you go into the playoffs and the international do the same thing. Next, you have the Oracle's Challenge. This is pretty much exactly like it was in the past, where there's somebody out there that's going to predict who is going to win, who's going to lose, and who's going to be in the lower bracket finals all the way up until the end of this whole entire series of the international. Group stages is going to be something that's going to be a little bit more difficult to predict, but something that I expect a lot of people to be able to do that are still up to date with the Dota scene. Following that is the playoff predictions, and then into the international predictions. Now let's go into the bingo. Now, these bingo cards are what allows you to get even more points. Now, the thing is that these points, no idea where they go. You can see that it goes here, but it also says rewards here. I think your points are going to go into here, but as you can see, I have bought many levels. It looks like you get to 200,000 points. You might actually just be able to outright get the dealio, the little mini Aegis. But bingo, basically, you see Ward Cleaver destroying at least 30 observers, Gym Rats playing any of the two that have nice pecs. Like, this is basically for each player is given a random bingo card for the stage of the tournament. All matches played during that stage of the tournament give progress to filling out the bingo card. Earn points for completing a full row, full column, or diagonal. First, you get your free point as well in the middle. What I don't know is that if you can just get multiples of these, or you have to pay attention to when something occurs. But, you know, it just says all matches played during that stage of the tournament. So this is you playing, most likely, that has the effect on this as well. Following that, we have the talent page, which is the event itself. We have yet to see who the talents are going for, but you can see that 50% in comparison to previous years, where it's been 45%. Of all sales go directly to the talent. With that, supporter clubs as well. You can select your favorite team. You can see that 50% of the revenue goes towards your supported team. As always, we're just going to do exactly this. Wait, hang on. Not yet. But we are going to always get the Beast Coast one, because I really like the Beast Coast logo. And look at their emotes. They are so cute. What is not cute about this loading screen? It is so cute. Very cute. Going from there, though, you have your watch program, which is going to be your standard watch when it's available, and pub stomps, which is going to be yet another scenario where you can watch and see what people are doing. Following that, you have your gift a compendium protocol deal here if you really want to gift a compendium, and you can see right here 25% of all sales contribute to the prize pool of the International 2023. Now, buying a baseline battle pass / compendium is going to give you 6 total levels and 6 total boosters. Buying the big boy one gives you 50 levels and 28 boosters for a, looks like $22 difference. Usually that's pretty much on standard here. You also get these extra, looks like titles by the looks of it. I don't know if the titles actually do anything here, but going and scrolling through our fancy page here, we also, there's upgraded mini profiles and upgraded profiles that people are adding into this. Like armory items that were added as well, some wards, the compendium stuff, learn more about the tournament. But I'm also looking at the internet page right now, so that's what I'm basing everything I'm saying off right now. You can re-roll the traits off of, oh, okay, so you can actually spec into a player and pick your fantasy points on that player itself. When you slot a player in for your group stage fantasy. That's pretty cool. You basically just roll into having good specs for everything. Yeah, complete rows for the bingo cards. You have your prediction stage, the compendium rewards and reward types, the physical Aegis model, player team and stickers, the international HUD, favorite team teleport effects, fantasy, and the road to TI, power up challenges, compendium levels, and boosters. Order clubs, the talent stickers. Looks like it doesn't come with a title when you give people the when you give anybody battle pass. Sorry, compendiums. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward actually. This little battle pass here. So yeah, as always, just apply boosters wherever you feel it's necessary. I'm most likely going to spend a lot of my stuff in crafting rerolls, so Yeah, but make sure you redeem everything else when it comes to these extra voice lines, because it looks like you're not going to be able to get all of them, but at the same time, like, are we really going to use all these voice lines? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it for the video. We're going to continue to hit accept on this while I look at the bottom of my screen, getting ready to hit the end recording button. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you have thoroughly enjoyed this video. I know it's not much of an explanation as we've done in traditional past, but overall, still a pretty good season, I'd say. Player stickers actually probably wouldn't be a bad thing either. But, you know, we're going to spend all of our stuff in into these fantasy rerollers, because that's the fantasy, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed this video, and this is Party PD signing off. I'll see you next time for some more Dota 2 action.